What the hell do I just watch? Seriously, guys, I don't know what I'm going to say in this video because I'm a bit dumbfounded. I was so on the edge of my seat through that whole game that I couldn't even brew up something to think about, something to talk about in this video, but let's give it a crack. Panthers get it done. They are back officially. Bunch of games on the trot now. Beat top of the table Penrith Panthers, and I want to take this moment to formally apologise to Jenkins and McLean. I really thought they were going to have a tough old time tonight, and their defence was absolutely incredible. Even their offence was great. It's just they're up against it, like critter don't miss. So, man, I was just so goddamn impressed with them. And look, I've never really seen this Casey McLean dude before he stepped into NRL. He's just turned 19. But the Panthers are clearly seeing something special in that dude because they did something they haven't done through this whole dynasty, and they signed an 18-year-old on decent money for long term. They didn't do that with Tungle. They didn't do that with Critter. They didn't do that with To'o. They didn't do that with May. They didn't do that with any of these guys. The fact they've locked this guy up long term, they've clearly seen something in him, and to see him up against Crichton and holding his gloves up was pretty goddamn impressive. And Cleary, clutch as always, absolutely incredible, even though he was hampered. Onto the Bulldogs. Look, just quickly, they played great. I'm not knocking them. I still think they're a genuine threat. But this was their first sort of finals. They haven't won a finals game in like 10 years, right? So the next step was, okay, they're going to play finals. They're going to play top four. They're going to make top four, all that stuff. How are they going to go in the finals? And one little thing, obviously the Galvin Sexton thing, I didn't understand again. That was silliness. But I didn't understand the panic offload in the final 20 minutes. Can they ice big games, finals games, when they're behind with all that pressure that they've never felt before in big games? This was their first sort of test at that. I know technically it wasn't a finals game, but this was their first sort of test at this, and it didn't look great. It really didn't look great. It didn't look horrible, but it just panic offloading, pegging the ball out the back, all that sort of stuff. I love an offload, but I don't know if that was the play at the time. So plays at the time, they did it multiple times. But look, still played awesome, still looking the goods. They play like that, they're going to probably beat just about every team in the comp. On to the next one. I think I did okay. Bring it on.